The light spring rain rode on the wind, into the trees, down the road. It brought an exhilarating freshness to the air, a smell of earth, a scent of flowers. It brought a smile to the eyes of the boy on the road. The long road wound round the hills, rose and fell and twisted down to Dehra. The road came from the mountains and passed through the jungle and valley and, after passing through Dehra, ended somewhere in the bazaar. But just where it ended no one knew, for the bazaar was a baffling place where roads were easily lost. The boy was 3 miles out of Dehra. He was a slender, fair-skinned boy of about 12, wearing a faded denim shirt and trousers that were slightly too big for him. His name was Rusty, and he had an adventurous spirit that often led him down paths unknown. Today, he was on an errand to deliver a letter to his uncle in Dehra, which his grandmother had entrusted him with early that morning. With a stick in hand, he tapped the pavement as he walked, pretending it was the sword of a knight riding into battle. The world around him was alive, buzzing with the songs of crickets and chirping birds, and he embraced the rhythmic symphony with the eagerness of a child. As he walked, he observed the vibrant green leaves, washed clean by the rain, glistening under thin rays of sunlight breaking through the clouds. Birds soared between the branches, their feathers casting quick shadows on the ground, and tiny streams formed small cascades beside the road. Rusty stopped occasionally to examine the bright, yellow wildflowers growing beside the road. Plucking a few, he tucked them behind his ear, envisioning himself as a princely figure on a quest. The journey to Dehra was long and filled with small wonders. He met a street vendor selling colorful trinkets and spinning tops that gleamed like jewels. Rusty hesitated for a moment, but reminded himself of his task, pressing onward. As he approached Dehra, the bustling noise of the bazaar greeted him. The scent of spiced tea wafted through the air, mingling with the aroma of freshly baked bread. Rusty navigated through the crowded stalls, the cacophony of barter and chatter enveloping him. Finally, he reached his uncle's house, a modest dwelling tucked away in a narrow lane. His uncle, a gentle man with a kind smile, welcomed Rusty warmly and took the letter from him. Ruled by curiosity, Rusty asked his uncle about the roads within the bazaar, why they seemed so perplexing and mysterious. "Ah," his uncle replied with a chuckle, "every road in the bazaar is like life itself, full of twists and turns, unknown until you walk them." As Rusty prepared to return home, the rain began to fall again, lightly at first, and then with a sudden rush. He looked around at the kaleidoscope of life that surrounded him, feeling the enchanting pulse of the world. With the rain as his companion, Rusty embarked on the road back, his spirit undeterred, his heart full of wonder, ready for the next adventure that awaited him on his path.